In this video, I'm going to be talking about Yamaha's HS7 studio monitors and their matching HS8S subwoofer. So I've owned my system for about a year now, and I really like it. It's very forward sounding, like bright and clear, not too boomy. The speakers are rear ported, which I really like. I've had other monitors in here that were front ported, and you know, there's a lot of great front-ported studio monitors, but in my particular setup, it just always seemed to sound boomy, especially like if I move around and I'm listening from the side. It tended to throw me off when I was trying to mix stuff. So let's have a look at how I've got mine set up here. Okay, so this is my little desk, and you can see here on the right side, there is an HS7 studio monitor. I've got electrical tape over the LED light, which I find drives me crazy. They're very bright and white, and when I'm mixing at night or just trying to hang out, it just really glares out at me. So this just takes the edge off. I've got them sitting on IsoAcoustics speaker isolators, which I think are fantastic. They do a great job at decoupling the speaker from, you know, vibrating on the table. You can get foam that does a similar job, but these, with the way that they're rubberized and just the design of them, makes them that much more effective at doing their job. So let's just have a look at the back here. So there's a space I've left because of the fact that the speakers are rear ported. You can see the hole here, that's the port, and there's going to be sound coming out there, venting, and if it's too close to the wall, it also may have some sound bouncing around back at you that will confuse you. So this seems to be good enough for me. It's about a foot away, let's say. And then underneath, this is the subwoofer. I've also got it on an IsoAcoustics product called IsoPuck Minis. It's hard to see there, but they're these little tiny round pucks. And it just, again, decouples the subwoofer from the floor so that I'm not bothering my neighbors too much. And I think it actually tightens up the sound too. So next I just want to go over some settings. These are the settings that I'm using. It may help you get up and running faster. It took me a while to figure out exactly what worked best for me in my room here. So on the HS7 itself, there's a middle 12 o'clock position right here, and that's how I have mine set. There's a little detent in the dial that you can sort of feel there right when you're in the middle, and that seems best to match with the volume of the whole system. For room control and high trim, I have both set to 0 because I didn't want to mess with that, and that sounds good to me. So that's it for the studio monitors. There's not really much to do with them. So I'm just going to go over to the subwoofer now. So on the subwoofer, there are a few more settings to deal with, and when I first got mine, I made a mistake and it took me a while to figure it out, so hopefully this will save you some time. There's a low cut section here, and then a high cut, and then an overall level control. So the low cut is essentially the crossover. So when I first had mine, I thought the low cut was the low cut on the subwoofer, which I know is stupid now, but the low cut is low cutting the pass through of the signal to the HS7s, because the signal's coming from the audio interface into the subwoofer, crossing over, and then going through to the HS7s. And so this needs to be set to on for sure. And then there's a control here of the frequency. So I've got mine set to 80, like the lowest point. I think sounds good for me. For high cut, I've also got on 80. And then the level I only have at about 2.1 or something. It's really, really low. I find that it sounds best for my setup because when I turn the subwoofer off, I notice that it's gone and the speakers sound thin, but when I turn it on, I don't really hear it. I don't hear it like booming around, and it's not giving me this huge bass. It's just giving me an extended frequency response to the HS7s to make the system sound full and still tight. So when I turn it up, it's, you know, it's going to get more bassy, but it's not bassy at a low volume in a way that confuses me when I'm trying to mix and master stuff to sound flat and translate to different systems. So hopefully this overview gave you some ideas, maybe helped you out if you've bought them already, or made you interested if you haven't bought them. Please like and subscribe and comment if you feel like it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.